You've got big dreams. You want to start your own business, get fit, learn a new skill, or do something that makes a real difference. But every time you try to begin, a little voice inside says, "I'll do it later." And before you realize it, days become weeks. Weeks become months. And your dream, it's still just a dream. Laziness quietly kills ambition. It hides behind comfort and rest, but deep down, it's taking away your future. Here's the truth. Getting past laziness is not as hard as you think. With a small change in how you think and act, everything can shift. Today, I'm going to tell you a simple but powerful story. It shows how laziness can stop your growth and how you can break free from it. This story could be the turning point you've been waiting for. Let me tell you about Rohan. Rohan was a young guy with big dreams. He wanted to start his own company and make a real impact. He had the idea and the tools. But there was one thing holding him back. He kept putting things off. Every morning, Rohan would wake up excited. But once he sat down to work, something always got in the way. Social media, watching videos, scrolling endlessly. He'd say, "I'll do it in an hour." But that hour became a whole day. A day turned into a week. And soon, nothing had changed. One day, his mentor, a successful businessman, asked him a simple question. "What's stopping you from being the person you want to be?" Rohan sighed and said, "I'm just not feeling motivated." The mentor smiled and said, "Motivation isn't something you wait for. It comes after you take action. What you really need is discipline." He shared 3 simple but powerful lessons. Do the hard thing first. When you choose comfort, you feed laziness. So every morning, do the hardest task first. Don't wait to feel ready. Just start. Remove distractions. Turn off the things that waste your time. Set clear goals. Keep yourself in check. If you really want something, you'll make it happen. Use the 5-second rule. When you feel like delaying something, count down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it right away. Don't think too much. Just go. Rohan felt unsure, but he decided to try. He began by changing small habits. He'd wake up and go straight to work without checking his phone. He wrote down his top 3 tasks every night before bed. He even timed how long he spent on each one to track progress. Slowly, things started to change. He felt more in control. His mind was clearer. Laziness wasn't calling the shots anymore. He was. 1 month later, Rohan had launched the first version of his business. It wasn't perfect, but it was real. People started noticing. His confidence grew. He wasn't waiting for motivation anymore. He was creating it. His friends saw the change too. One asked him, "How did you do it?" And he replied, "I stopped making excuses and started making moves." But here's something even deeper Rohan learned. Laziness often comes from fear. Fear of failure, fear of not being good enough, fear of judgment. And when we face fear, our brain tells us to hide in comfort. That's where laziness grows. But discipline is how we fight fear. Every small action we take, even when we're scared, builds confidence, and confidence kills laziness. Rohan started working out regularly. He started reading daily. He built a schedule that made room for growth, not just comfort, and soon the results were undeniable. He had become what he once only dreamed of, a person who gets things done. He also realized that laziness wasn't just about not working. It was about running away from responsibility. He remembered how many times he said, "I'll do it tomorrow," but tomorrow never came. The truth is, success doesn't come from massive leaps. It comes from small steps, taken consistently. Here's what you need to know. Laziness is not who you are. It's just a habit, and habits can be changed. If you feel stuck, like you're wasting time and energy, know this: you can take your power back. Discipline doesn't mean working non-stop or being perfect. It just means doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. Picture yourself a year from now. Do you want to look back with regret, or do you want to be proud that you took control, beat laziness, and built something amazing? You get to decide. So here's your challenge. Start right now. Don't wait for the right time. Don't wait to feel ready. Act now. Because the people who make it, they're not the smartest or the luckiest. They're the ones who show up day after day. There will be days when it's hard, days when you want to quit. But if you stay strong, keep pushing and trust the process, your life will change. Don't expect perfection, expect progress, expect resistance, and push through it anyway. The world doesn't need more dreamers. It needs doers. Be the one who does. Rohan changed his life, and you can too. Your future is waiting. Don't let laziness take it from you. The journey begins now.